Sheila was a nurse at Montana State Hospital. She didn't usually work on the all repetitions floor, but one night her own unit was quiet, so she was sent over to help. It wasn't long before a cool bell rang. It was from a patient named Mary. When Sheila went into the room, Mary looked terrified. "She was just here," Mary whispered, her eyes wide. "Who was just here, Mary?" Sheila asked gently. "The other nurse," Mary said, pointing to a dark corner of the room. "She just walks back and forth, and then she stands in that corner and stares at me." Sheila was confused. "Mary, I'm the only nurse on duty for this hall tonight. You must have been dreaming." She tried to reassure Mary, telling her to press the call button again if the other nurse returned. A little while later, the call bell for Mary's room rang again, frantic this time. Sheila rushed back. Mary was sitting up in bed, pointing a trembling finger toward her bathroom. "She's in there." She went into the bathroom. Sheila tried to calm her down. "Okay, Mary, let's take a look. I'm sure there's no one in there." She walked over and opened the bathroom door. It was empty. "See? No one's here. It was just your imagination." But as Sheila turned back, she felt an icy chill run down her spine. For a split second, in the dim light, she thought she saw a shadowy figure standing right behind Mary. She blinked, and it was gone. "Maybe you need to use the restroom," Sheila suggested, trying to dismiss the strange feeling. She left the room, but the image lingered in her mind. A short while later, feeling uneasy, she went back to check on Mary. She found her on the bathroom floor. Marty was going. 3 months passed. Sheila found herself assigned to that same unit again. This time, her patient in that room was a man in his 60s, named Mr. Howard. The night was quiet, and around 3 in the morning, the call bell from Mr. Howard's room chimed. Sheila walked in. Mr. Howard looked just as scared as Mary had. "If you're my nurse," he asked, his voice shaking, "then who is that other nurse who keeps walking in and out of my room?" "There's no one else here, Mr. Howell," Sheila said, a familiar dread washing over her. "But she's standing right over there," he insisted, pointing to the same dark corner Mary had pointed 2 months ago. "She just stares." Finally, an older, more experienced nurse took Sheila aside. "You're not the first one to see her," she said quietly, "and neither was your patient." She explained that both Mr. Howard and Mary had described the exact same woman. The story was a dark piece of the hospital's history. In 1979, a nurse who worked on that very floor, overwhelmed by stress, had taken her own life in one of the patient bathrooms. Ever since, her spirit was said to wander the halls. Patients, especially those near death, often reported seeing a sad-looking nurse standing silently in their rooms. What shame. Sheila realized the figure she had seen, the woman her patient saw, was the ghost of a nurse who never truly left her post. If you have a story you'd like to share, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more.